This ain't the end. More is coming. And yes, ladies and gentlemen, I could be next. Those were the words of Stephen A. Smith, who broke his silence on the recent ESPN mass firings that seen the likes of Jalen Rose, Max Kellerman, Jeff Van Gundy, among others, let go. Stephen A. went on to say that when white people catch the cold, black people catch pneumonia, pointing out that he is not at all comfortable in his position. Now, do you think ESPN will let go of its top talent? What up, family? Welcome back to the channel. You already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know it's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. Now, a couple of months ago when news came out that ESPN was going to go through major changes and let go a lot of people, nobody really thought a lot of the famous on-air talents would be affected by this. Then last week, word came down and the hammer hit as well. A lot of their top talent was let go, from Sports Center anchors, NBA talents, college football talents, and NFL talents. And Stephen A. Smith is all too familiar with that. Now, if you remember, back in 2009, Stephen A. Smith was let go by ESPN after they tried to offer him less than what he was making at that time at ESPN. So he knows how the game goes when it's time to make cuts. Also, he was at threat to be fired once again in 2014 when he made insensitive comments regarding victims of domestic violence. Now, Stephen A. Smith took to his new podcast on YouTube, sponsored by FanDuel TV, The Stephen A. Smith Show, to speak on the ESPN mass firings last week that took the jobs of Todd McShay, David Pollack, who are college football analysts, Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, who are NBA analysts, and also Max Kellerman, his former co-host on First Take. Now, Stephen A. Smith said there's more coming, and yes, he could be next. Now, Stephen A. saying that, even though reports came out that apparently he's untouchable when it comes to ESPN firings, but Stephen A. knows all too well that's just lip service. Anybody at any time can be fired. Stephen A. makes a chunk of the money at ESPN, although he does a lot of the work. And at any given time, ESPN could come to the decision that they are paying him more than what they should be, and the axe could come down. Now, is Stephen A. Smith in the same position he was in 2009, in 2014? Hell no. He's in a much greater position at ESPN. But he's still at ESPN, meaning he's not his own boss in that regard, and he's an employee. And as an employee, you're always one day away from being fired or being let go. Now, ESPN does have the number one sports show, First Take, anchored by Stephen A. Smith. But that doesn't stop them from thinking and looking at the bill, looking at what it costs to have Stephen A. Smith, and saying, hey, we could bring somebody new. We could bring somebody younger. We could bring somebody already at ESPN making 10% of what Stephen A. is making and put them on First Take. The people are still going to tune in. That is their mindset. So I do believe Stephen A. Smith when he says he's not comfortable and that he could be next. We all know ESPN paid a lot of money to have Pat McAfee come on ESPN. And word is they are planning to recruit Shannon Sharpe. So that could be another reason why these people were let go, to free up the money to pay these other top talents. But it's real interesting that Stephen A. Smith is letting us know that the layoffs at ESPN are not over and that he, among others, could be next. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Feel free to jump in the comments, share the video. Do you think ESPN will let go of Stephen A. Smith? Let me know. That's all I got on this for now. Once again, you already know it's your boy Moose Talks Hoops. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and hit the like button. You already know. It's a lot of things in this world that cost, but hitting the like button ain't one of them. I'm up out of here for now. Peace and love, family.